And welcome back to Just Wild. I'm gonna go straight on this. If you love scary stuff, that's right. You love horrors, you love everything that's, scary. Now, the world got you. So, just grab some bags and, of course, go to Mexico. So, in Mexico, there's this island of the dolls. So, in this island, Anona had an island, yeah? And with this island, one day, when he was in his island, he had a girl shout like, "I want my doll." So him just hearing, "I want my doll," and he couldn't find the girl, he started collecting dolls and putting them all over this island. So he wanted like the girl to come, and probably find the doll. But I think that the girl probably ended up leaving or, died. But the owner later died in the year 2001. But that place in Mexico, that island in Mexico, gathers thousands of tourists coming to see these dolls as they bring new ones. But they are very, very scary dolls. Dolls without heads, dolls without so many, things that are part of the dolls. But you get into an island full of dolls that, others don't have heads. Others have one eye. Those are some scary stuff that I personally don't want to meet. But if you love such things, Mexico is your place. But of course, if Mexico is probably far away or getting a visa is kind of difficult, then I think India is actually closer, yeah? India is just across the Indian Ocean. So India, there's a temple of rats. A whole temple of over 20,000 rats. There's over 20,000, black and, some few white rats. And they consider that place as sacred. They even protect it with the wires and, electric from predators. They don't come and feed on these rats. 20,000 rats. And that place is entered barefooted. You have to go there barefooted, first of all. They are black rats, basically. But if you find a white rat, it's considered luck. Luck for just, getting you to a temple where there are rats over 20. Imagine like with all the peas and, and all the stuff of over 20,000 rats. But you have to get there barefooted. But if you want to get some, probably luck, you have to allow them to, walk around your feet. That's scary. So there's also these catacombs of Sicily. Catacombs is a place where it's like a cemetery. It's like an underground cemetery. Yeah. So there's this cemetery in Sicily where they used to put dead people. Yeah. They used to put dead people, and the Capuchin. Yeah, the Capuchin cemetery had over 8,000 bodies. It's like where people who are dead, that's where you go. And they put them standing, say. But the last time they ever put a body there was in the 1920. That's over 100 years ago. Over 100 years ago is when they put the last person there, which was a young child. They put it there, and then after that, it was banned. But now that place gathers tourists in their millions to go there and just see this place where people used to be put when they are dead. Like they just put bodies in lines, like these are body. It's like floors. These are bodies, another. And that was like, I think it was just used for monks before, but then rich people started paying, and of course they could get those services. Finally, they could end up being put in that way. And I don't know how special that seemed for them, but that's really, really scary for me. So, if illness, death, and deformity is what gets you on, then the island has you covered, because there is a museum of death. That's right, a museum of death. A whole museum. Personally, I love to travel, but I would not want to go to such a place. I wanna go to somewhere different. But there's a museum of death in Thailand. So if you love, death and anyone who loves death, but that place gathers tourists also to just go and see this museum of death where, dead people are there. I mean, whew, that's really, really scary. But the last but not least, there's a bone church in Czech Republic. So, the way churches and, normal people or normal churches, if you go to church, they love decorating the church in beautiful things and, things that really, really look beautiful to the church. But now this church in Czech Republic, they decorated a church with bones. And not only bones, but human bones. They decorated a whole, there's like a whole chandelier of, bones, human, like every part of a bone of a human being was used to decorate this chandelier. So, there's a whole chandelier of bones, human bones. I mean, bones. They were like bones that time, and they wanted to dispose, but they said these bones need to be disposed, but somebody just decided to decorate the church with bones, human bones. And if you see in that, there's a whole chandelier of bones. I mean, but I wonder how people just sort of go and visit and just end up seeing dead people and bones, human bones of people who are one day alive, and with that picture just shows what just human being yani, what we can just actually become. We end up being bones just hung on on a roof of a church, and that gathers millions of people to that church to just go see this beautiful crafted church with human bones. If you want that, it's right here in the Czech Republic. So if you want to go and see that, just go to Czech Republic. It's a church full of human bones. I mean, I don't want to do that. I want to go and at least ride a bicycle on a windmill. That's scary too. That and much more coming up. If wanna have a ride.